Aloha! Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. And the Lobos will put total weather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Rainbow Warriors offense will get the first possession of the game. And as this star running back comes onto the field, Everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. He's got his man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Hawaii! What a grab and go for the score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the New Mexico Lobos offense will get the ball for the first time. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Snagged in the middle. It's Jefferson. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for a man. It's Lincoln. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. The sweet feet buy a little time. At the 40, there he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Coming after it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Lobos will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll call for the fair catch here. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paulie.
Yeah, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He wants to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Quick spin on the ride. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Rainbow Warriors trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. He's looking to throw. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Gets open down the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Quickly complete. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Now facing a 3rd and long. give to the running back. Makes a man miss. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that one. They were all back in coverage expecting pass, and here's the running back. He breaks through the line of scrimmage, and they just didn't rally fast enough to the football, and they make the tackle short of the first down marker. But there's a good chance they're going to be staying on the field here on fourth down.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll throw it on first down. Using the quick game. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. He's got his man. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Lincoln. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He'll do it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Buys a little extra time. Across the 25, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This quarterback doing a lot of good decision-making on that last play. First off, nice job extending, but then understanding what the coverage was, understanding nobody's open, and then going, hey, look, I can go get this myself, and finally, not only am I going to get this first down, I'm going to take care of myself, too. I'm going to slide. I practiced this all week. A little baseball slide action, and we got a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man all by himself. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Scanning the field, it's Lincoln. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
This time they'll go to the running game. Nice move to pick up yardage. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A first down for the offense. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. Down to the 21.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Shaw. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And they get to him just in time and ride him out of bounds at the 1.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
I'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warrior! And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jefferson.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
They're working that left side. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Back to the air one more time. Gets it out fast. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico.
Number 21.
Well, well, well. Somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. On the move at the 30. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Hawaii! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Wants to throw. It's Lincoln. Finds a spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's taking a deep shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
He's going to run it. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
Illegal forward pass.
You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach... Touchdown, Warriors! And the beatdown has ensued. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad...